Well, CoastLife, earlier this month, we were chatting with our friends from Special Olympics of Delaware to get you excited about the polar bear plunge. But we've decided to bring in a plunger, if you will. We've got Steve Mons, a familiar face if you watch our sister show, Delmarva Life. Is plunger accurate? Is that the right terminology? Are you a bear?
I've never been called a plunger before, at least not in that. I guess if you're talking about the polar bear plunge, sure, I'll take it.
Yeah.
Not in the bathroom sense.
Not in the bathroom sense. That is not what we are talking about. Of course, we are talking about the polar bear plunge, which is coming up first Sunday of February, so February 1st. And it really is so much fun. So we kind of want to get your insider perspective of what it's like to participate in the polar bear plunge. But I also want to start with your connection to Special Olympics of Delaware, because I think it's been really fun to watch you fall in love with the organization.
Yeah, I love telling the story that it started out as a joke, really. Someone just kind of said, hey, let's go down and jump in the ocean, and then, we'll go have a couple of beers. And that's what it was the first time. And then over the years, as you know, you meet some of the athletes, you meet the families, and you see that the impact that it has on them, that raising money so that the athletes can compete for free.
Yeah.
And it is just a wonderful thing to be a part of and to help uplift them and help them fulfill their dreams.
Yeah, and the athletes are so much fun. When you do get the chance to meet them face to face and up close and personal, they'll remember, they remembered us year after year, and it's always really exciting to go down and check in on those guys, and you're like, yes, okay, this is why we run into the frigid Atlantic Ocean in the beginning of February, the middle of winter. So what is it like, that sort of rush, the buzz of Plunge weekend? Because I know you participate sort of all weekend long.
It is. I say it every year. It's my favorite weekend. Most people would say 4th of July,
sure,
something around the beach. But for me, the town comes alive. It's like 4th of July because there's so many polar bears around. And they have all sorts of events. They have the run to the plunge. They have the chili crawl. They have the fire and ice. But the plunge itself is such an adrenaline rush. You don't want to do it. Nobody wants to do it. But when that moment comes and you're counting down and you're looking at the clock up on top of Dolly's there, or well, this will be the last year, I guess it'll be there. You get caught up in it, and there's this adrenaline, and you run, and it's just the most fun you can have in February in the ocean.
This is true. And I think it is sort of the buzz in the air leading up to the plunge. Everybody's like, yeah, we're excited for this. This is going to be awesome. This is so much fun. This is a great event. Then you start standing on the sand. And that's when you're like, this was a terrible idea. Why are we doing this? And then you run in, you run back out, and it's sort of that same, this is why we do this. It really is cool to see that many people come together. All the money that's raised for Special Olympics of Delaware. I know they're one of the few Special Olympics programs that they keep it free because of all the donations that come in with events like this.
Yeah, they're raising over $1 million and over, I'm trying to remember how many bears they're shooting for this year. I think it's almost 4,000.
I think so too, yeah. That number sounds right to me. And if people want to become a bear, they can either join our team.
Correct, Drapers Dippers. You can join us if you want to go to my website at Big1077. Actually, it's bigclassicrock.com. Click on the rock shop and you can sign up to be on our team.
Yep. So donate to me or Charlie. We are also participating this year again in the polar bear plunge. We did it last year, and that was fun because it sort of lined up with Charlie just starting out on CoastLife. So we were like, here you go, initiation, buddy. But, he's from Alaska. He's used to it.
Yeah.
So you can either, if you don't want to run into the sea, you can give us some money. We'll do it for you. Or if you would like to join the team, just like Steve said, you can join Drapers Dippers or create your own team if you would like to do that as well. But anything else that you want people to sort of know about the polar bear plunge? Any words of encouragement or some techniques if it's somebody's first time plunging?
Well, a couple things. One, if you are plunging for the first time, shoes on your feet, boat shoes.
Yeah.
Those are key because the sand will get you. That's the thing. As you're standing there waiting, you referenced that before, and it's like, but it's very helpful when you run into the water and come back out. The other thing is, if you really are apprehensive and you're like, I don't know, come watch it once.
Yeah.
Because you will see what it's all about, and you'll get caught up in it. You'll want to do it that day, but you'll prepare for the next year. So.
Yeah, it is. It really is a lot of fun. As we've said, it's truly for an amazing cause that's near and dear to our hearts. I know I got the bug from you, Steve. We've worked together in the past, and it's definitely just such a rewarding day, a rewarding weekend, and a rewarding program to kind of watch in action.
It really is. It's a fantastic cause, and it's a rush that you can't experience any other way.
That is so true. So we hope you join us for the rush. Again, February 1st is the plunge itself, but all the events kick off that Friday with the chili crawl. Saturday, you got the 5K for the runners, and again, Sunday for the plunge. Well, Steve, as always, it's a pleasure having you on the CoastLife couch.
We'll see you in the water.
I'll see you then. We've got more CoastLife for you, though. That's up next.